Alex Beresford has revealed his inner turmoil at the lack of contact he had with his beloved son Cruz, something he admits left him heartbroken and emotional. The TV star is currently taking part in BBC One's celebrity race across the world. The series sees him travel across 24 countries on a very limited budget. Weatherman Alex, 42, chose to take part in the show with his dad Noel, an aircraft fitter at Airbus. Alex opted to take his dad on the race from Morocco to Norway instead of his wife Imogen. Although she was upset at being left behind, he says it was the right decision. But Imogen wasn't the only person left emotional during the filming of the show. Alex Beresford on Celebrity Race Across the World. During the filming of Celebrity Race Across the World on BBC One, the contestants weren't allowed to embark on any flights to get to their destinations. And crucially, they were banned from having phones. In episode 1, which aired on Wednesday, September 20, 2023, the four celebs were all forced to sacrifice their mobile phones. Alex Beresford, Billy Munger, Melanie Blatt, and Harry Judd, and their partners, handed over their gadgets. Meteorologist Alex admits it was the hardest part of taking part on the show. Talking to press ahead of the show's launch, he said, "I'm really struggling with that, traveling without a mobile phone. I keep going to put my hand in my pocket because I think my phone is there, and then it's not. So, I think my dad will probably cope better than me. Because, although he's used to being on his phone, it's the young ones really who are used to being on their phones, having them attached to their hands. So, I am going to struggle. Although I am hoping that something that will come out of this experience is me being able to put down my phone. Because I am on it all the time." Broadcaster Alex Beresford, heartbroken at lack of contact with son. Good Morning Britain presenter Alex admits he was gutted not to be able to call his young son Cruz. He said, "I also want to call home desperately. It's part of my routine. My watch is still on English time. And I'm thinking, my son has just got home, and I'd like to give him a call to see how his day was. And I can't do that, and that's quite heartbreaking." Talking about their basic packing, Alex added, "We packed really simply, and that's actually one thing that worries me. I don't actually have any of my creature comforts or things that I like to do, so, in the quiet time, it's going to be quite difficult. Even today, I was in my room on my own and I started to think, and I could feel myself getting a bit emotional about wanting to call home." Who is the son of Alex Beresford? Cruz Beresford is Alex's son with his former partner Natalia Natkanietz. The pair announced they'd split at the end of 2019, but temporarily remained living together with their then 10-year-old son, Cruz. As a result of the coronavirus pandemic, Natalia and Cruz moved out of the family home 2 weeks before the UK first went into lockdown. At the time, Alex said on the Britain Get Talking podcast, "As we kind of moved into the summer, myself and Natalia decided we were going to part ways, which, you know me, I'm not a quitter, and I hate quitting things. We tried to work through things, but at some point you realize the best thing to do for everybody is walk away, but walking away is never easy." Natalia and Alex now share custody of their son Cruz. He recently married Imogen Mackay, after popping the question on holiday in Mallorca in 2022. Alex and Imogen married 3 years after his split from Natalia. The ceremony took place back in Mallorca, and Alex's 12-year-old son acted as ring bearer on the day. Celebrity Race Across the World continues on Wednesdays at 9 p.m. on BBC One.